right, Pisces. Hello, my loves. Welcome and welcome back. We are getting into another reading. You guys be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Catch it. All right, we're just going to get right into the reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Don't bring anything into your life that does not belong. Check out the description box if you want to book a personal or to check out any of my other channels, you guys. And I hope these messages help you guys. I hope you're doing well, or as well as can be expected. Okay, for Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Father, Mother, God, for Pisces. What is the message that you want Pisces to hear at this time, Spirit? That they need to hear based on their situation, or that they've asked to hear when it comes to their situation? What is the message for Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration? Father, Mother, God. Ooh, not home. And it came out in reverse. What is this about? Air, growth. Some of you guys are feeling, I'm not gonna keep it. But some of you guys are feeling a little bit displaced. Okay, this is card number 10. I saw it as a 1, but this is card number 10. 28 is a 10, and 15, which is a 6. Ooh, excuse me. You may feel like you're in a tornado. Some of you may have been displaced because of a tornado. This could be literal or figurative. New life. Interesting. Some of you may be homeless. You're just floating around like a Kroger bag in the wind, okay? That's what it's kind of giving. What is the message for Pisces, Spirit? Knowledge. Again. We got that in the last reading. Gratitude. And veiled. Ooh. It feels like Spirit wants you to be grateful for the knowledge that you're gaining that's been hidden, or some type of hidden knowledge that you've gained. Let's go to 35. Gratitude first. It's definitely a candle. You might need to light a candle. It says a deep honoring is present. Give and feel great. Give and feel great thanks. So give great thanks and feel great thanks. Now, for whatever blessings have arrived or are en route to you now. Drawing this card invites you to share your devotion or to outwardly express gratitude to someone or something for its presence in your life. Meditate or create a gratitude list for all that you are thankful for in your life. So it kind of feels like Spirit is going to bring you some type of knowledge that you should be grateful for, or you should show gratitude now for what you're about to learn, what you're about to know. The symbol is the devotional candle. Candles have long been used to light a room, a path, or even a cake. They are often used in magical rituals, in memorials, and to honor sacred passages in life. So yeah, I feel like you're going through a passage of some kind. You're being whisked away, or you're being allowed to move through some type of passage. Now, knowledge is the next one back. It says, remain teachable. There is new wisdom available to you at this time. This card can signify getting more information before proceeding. It can also signify the presence of an important teacher, or perhaps you are the teacher, and it's time to share your knowledge and gifts with the world around you. Drawing this card can also indicate a message from your Akashic records. Seek out more information about the records, or even perhaps learn how to access your own records for more clarity regarding your query. Meditate on this to learn new things or to draw the right teachers into your life. The symbol is the records. It's interesting though, the pages are blank. So I kind of feel like your life may need to be an open book, or your life is an open book. I'm not sure if you're going to be under some type of scrutiny from outside eyes, or if this is just a situation where Spirit is saying you have the ability to write your own book, to tell your own story. It's like open space and opportunity here. Now, the records, it says books are forever keepers of secrets and knowledge, documenting fact, fiction, and all in between. Interesting. Very, occultish when it comes to these messages, Pisces. It says veiled now on the final card. All is not being revealed at this time. Is someone around you hiding or holding back information or an aspect of themselves? Please use caution in proceeding. Or perhaps the mask is inviting you to become more... Wait. Or perhaps the mask is inviting to you to be more protective of what you share. Draw another card for clarity in your next right action. You can meditate on the mask to achieve altered states of awareness and encourage hidden abilities to rise to the surface of your consciousness. That threw me off. That's weird how they wrote that. All is not being revealed at this time. Is someone around you hiding or holding back information or an aspect of themselves? Please use caution in proceeding. Or perhaps the mask is inviting you to be more protective of what you share. It feels like they should have said the mask is inviting you to be more protective. Well, whatever. Yeah, but I'm getting this vibe that your life is an open book. Let's just see. Let's keep going. I feel like your spirit team wants you to be grateful because you're about to learn something valuable, or you're about to have an experience that's going to teach you about possibly authenticity. It feels like, because I keep getting this vibe of like an open book. Like, you guys definitely could feel like you're an open book. 35 is 8, 30. You got 35, 34, and 38. So that could be your age. Some of you could be 35, 34, or 38. 35 is an 8. 34 is a 7. And 38 is an 11. So 7, 8, and 11 could have been pivotal years in your life growing up. Some of you may have kids who are 7, 8, or 11. Some of you may need to be careful about what you allow your kids to see, what you allow your kids to know. I'm getting be grateful because you're about to know something or learn something, or you have knowledge about something that other people don't know. Or you have abilities. You may have abilities that are being exposed or coming out, like your abilities are about to be revealed, either to you or other people. If you don't know that you have an ability, you could be finding out that you have an ability. But yeah, definitely be grateful for things that are happening in your life or things that are going to happen that you're unaware of, because it's giving you an experience and a knowledge, and it is giving you an experience and a knowledge base that allows you to see things that other people can't see, or to do things that other people can't do. That's like the vibe that I'm getting from those cards. You may be able to write a book about it. Some of you may have made a wish or asked for some type of knowledge or information that's been hidden from you. Okay, so what else is this about? Ooh, my Lord. Lord, have mercy, Christ, okay? The cards just be flying out, child. And I forgot to set the timer again. Look, what is this about time? Humor, copycat, obsession. So someone is definitely obsessed with you. I feel like someone is obsessed with you. Okay. Somebody likes your sense of humor. Somebody is telling the jokes that you tell, the anecdotes that you say, things like that. New line of study, researching occult things. I almost say regurgitate. So they're regurgitating back everything that you say or do. What else? When it comes to this message, humor. It came out with codependency. What does humor have to do with copycat, obsession, and codependency? Breaking point, performer. Somebody may be trying to say like, oh, it's just a joke, Pisces. It's just a joke, but it's not really funny. Like there's a lot of people who say things are jokes and say something is funny when it's actually not. There's a lot of people who are not funny in this world right now who like mask abuse, or they mask some type of mockery behind comedy and trying to make it seem like, oh, they're being funny, but it's not funny. Somebody definitely needs you in order to like do something, in order to make something work. Breaking point. Oh, it's like, oh, Pisces, I'm just codependent on you. I'm obsessed with you. I'm copying everything you do. I'm literally regurgitating back everything that you say and mimicking all your words, and just laugh about it. It's a joke. This could be somebody in the entertainment industry. You could be someone in the entertainment industry, or you could just be very popular when it comes to what you do. Or it could just be somebody who puts on a show because they're copying you. One more card. That's 2. And I said 1. New line of study, jump into conclusions. There could also be someone who's just now learning something that you already know. Like you could do this with your eyes closed on the weekend while you've been asleep for 4 hours. Like whatever this is, you're very skilled at what it is that you do, but somebody is literally regurgitating everything that you say, but they're just now coming into it. It's like, you know, you've been building houses for 30 years, but this brand new, I almost said something derogatory, bitch, and I am not gonna say it, but this brand new, like, somebody who's still, what do they call it? Wet behind the ears. You know, like when they say someone is a noob. Somebody who's just now coming into construction thinks that they can build houses like you do, but the quality of the houses that they build is not up to par with the quality of the houses that you build, because you know the tricks to the trade. And because they're trying to copy you, but they're not trying to give you credit for what it is that you know, they're cutting corners, or they're missing details that you would have been able to tell them had they come to you and actually gave you credit for your carpentry skills. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. One more card for Pisces. Black magic. Child, what the fuck is really going on? Because that is this different deck, same title of the card, in a whole different reading. What the fuck? Lying? Someone is definitely telling a lie. Transformation. Yeah, this feels like somebody who's telling you that they can change your life, or that they've changed their life. Either they're saying that they can do something for you and they really can't, and they need you, or they're telling you that they've changed their life, but they actually haven't. Something going on with that. Okay. I want to use these later. Let's not do that. Let's get some more, Spirit. What is this about? Moving forward. Sad woman, healing. So there could be a feminine energy here who's sad, but they're still moving forward regardless of whether or not they're sad, because they want to try to heal. This could be you or someone else. You could be moving on from a sad woman because you want to heal. You don't want to wallow in self-pity. Okay. What else? New career. Okay. Moving forward towards a new career. I feel like you bring a lot of joy to someone's life, or you enjoy what it is that you do. Dance, justice. Some of y'all are dancers, but this could also be something that you're celebrating, or something that you're just really good at. You're very talented and skilled in a certain area of your life, and it could open up doors to a new career for you that's actually like meant for you. One more card. Anxiety. Some of you might be stressed about moving forward towards a new career. Some of you could be feeling anxiety about it. That's natural, okay? Fitness, fear. Somebody's definitely stressed, anxious, fearful, scared, nervous. That something is working out for you, or that you're working something out, you're healing something. This could be a woman, because we have two women on this card. We have two women on this card, but there's a man and a woman on this card. This is a man with his hands, and this is a woman here. It's not about gender, but what I'm saying is something could definitely be working out for you. Did I look at the bottom of the deck for new career? I don't think I did. Did I? I can't remember. I don't think I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh, well. Yeah. Like, you could even be in the gym. You could be getting healthy, trying to work out, trying to change your life. It's like somebody needs you around because they need you to give them material. I'm getting like comedians, or I'm getting like stand-up comedy, or like something involving being on stage, but that might not actually be what it is. It could just be like similar to that. Like, you know how when Cat Williams, was it Cat Williams when he was popping a few months ago? I mean, he's still, Cat Williams to me always gonna be funny. But you remember how he was exposing everybody in the comedy industry, and he was saying that people were stealing his bits, and they had like this whole skit that he did with the Cadillac and being like a spaceship, or I don't know. You remember when what's his name? Cedric the Entertainer, he stole Cat Williams' bit from back in the day on, I think it was like, I don't think it was Comedy Central. It was like Def Comedy Jam or something like that. When Cat Williams was acting like he was, in the Cadillac, and then Cedric the Entertainer did it on Kings of Comedy. It kind of feels like that, because I was getting comedy, but I don't know if it's necessarily about like an actual stage performance or a stage performer. It feels like this is just a situation where somebody needs you around to be able to steal material from you. And someone is lying about copying you or needing you so that they can copy you. And they're trying to play it off like it's a joke, but I feel like that's some type of manipulation. Sun card. Somebody definitely gets all their material from you. Be grateful that you know and you're actually the source. Not the source, but you're connected to source to where you can get information. Be grateful. Because it's going to open doors in your life. And this is kind of what I was saying in that reading about how your power intimidates someone or makes someone really uncomfortable, because they know that you're connected to source to where you can get this information even if they're not around. But they don't feel the connection to source because they feel like they need you to be the median or the bridge between them and source to get information. Like, they don't have any authenticity. What is the message? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? The Six of Cups. What does Pisces need to know? The King of Cups. What does Pisces need to know? Okay. Ooh, Ten of Swords. So you got 2 Cups cards and 2 Swords cards. 6 of Cups, King of Cups. 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is knowledge too with this Ace of Swords. Time, again, somebody's doing something with time, trying to fuck with time, trying to slow you down. I don't know. But the 6 of Cups, King of Cups, emotions, memories. Yeah, there's some type of connection. This could be with siblings. This could be with friends. But there's some type of connection that you had with a person in the past where now that connection has changed. There's a person here from your past that you either see differently now or that this connection caused you to see them differently. What they did caused you to see them differently, or it caused you to see yourself differently. There's something about seeing yourself differently or seeing this person differently with this Six of Cups, because like her reflection is in the water. Someone could also be very narcissistic. And delusional. So they betrayed you and they thought they were going to have some type of victory, but they didn't. The Ace of Cups is at the bottom, Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles. I feel like someone is sad or upset or bitter that you were able to move forward from a situation and heal from something. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. What else? Three of Swords. What else? Nine of Swords. One more card. Judgment. Oh my God. Something is definitely buried. And I feel like you buried it. You buried this relationship. You buried this person in the back of your mind. Like, you put this person away. You don't want to think about it. You don't want to talk to them. It's definitely a situation where someone feels like they are fighting against some type of earth. This could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Yeah, there's definitely a bad decision. Like, somebody made a bad decision. Gemini energy is out here with the Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Scorpio possibly with the Judgment, maybe Taurus. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Swords. It's like there's so many things that you didn't see that was going on behind the scenes when it comes to somebody lying to you or betraying you about something. There could be some type of flashback or memory that you're having about this situation. What else? Five of Wands. What else? Four of Swords. Magician. One more card. Three of Wands. Excuse me. Yeah, there's something that you know is going to work out. You might not know, but you feel in your spirit it's going to work out. Whoever else this is out here also knows that something's going to work out for you, and that's why they're anxious and afraid and worried. Because something is going to work out. Fitness, workout. You get what I'm saying? That's crazy. Three of Cups. Okay, at the bottom, we also have the Three of Wands, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, working. This could be about your job. This could be about some type of endeavor that you're working on, a business. Celebration here. There's some type of celebration that you can expect, a victory when it comes to your work. Somebody tried to bury you at work, possibly even. There's some type of manipulative energy to keep something in the dark, or keep you in the dark, or something like that. I feel like you remembered some type of conflict, or you remembered some type of issue that was going on that reminded you why you broke away in the first place, or why you left, or why you stopped being friends or talking to somebody. It's like I don't know what jogged your memory, but it's like something jogged your memory about why you left a situation or why you walked away from someone in the first place. Your memory was jogged. Maybe you could be jogging or literally working out, but interesting. It's like you expected for some type of manipulation to take place, or it's like you know the truth about what's going to happen in a situation. It's like you're not caught off guard. You know what to expect. I also feel like you're doing something on your own secretly. It's like because of some type of conflict that happened in the past that left you feeling really disappointed. You remember why you don't fight, or you don't get into like arguments with people that are pointless. It's kind of like because of some type of backlash that you faced in the past, or because of some type of like energy drain that you experienced in the past, it caused you like whatever conflict that's going on right now. You remembered the argument, you remembered the fights, you remembered whatever battle that you went through in the past that left you feeling disappointed or hurt, and you remembered that it wasn't worth it, and that you've already healed from something. It's like somebody was trying to get you to forget that you got over something or healed. I don't know what this is. I don't know if somebody came back from your past, but it's like somebody tried to make you forget that you left them behind, or somebody tried to make you forget that they were a problem. Somebody tried to make you forget that they were not on your team. But then your memory got jogged. You had this flashback, or you had this vision where now you look at this person differently, or you look at yourself differently. You aren't the same person that you used to be. Maybe somebody wants you to be the same person that you used to be, but you're not. And they tried to make you think that you were still the same person to make you forget that you already resolved this, or you already dealt with this. Just so that you would do it again. It's like if you go to the same grocery store and you always argue with the same cashier, but the cashier, when they see you in the grocery store, they're like, come on to my line, I'll check you out. But you remember, as you go over there, you see the bitch's face, and it's like, oh, you the one that I argued with last time. But they're like steadily motioning you to come over there because they want to get into an argument with you again. And it's like they're trying to make you think that they're not the same person that you were arguing with last time at the register, but they are. So because you remembered that you were arguing with them, it's like you aren't okay. You either go to a different line, or if you have to go through their line, you don't allow them to trigger you. And so therefore you've been able to like transmute the situation and keep something done that's done. Like you're not going to start it back up. Or you can see that someone is trying to manipulate you into like being in the background. I'm not exactly sure what this is. This could be somebody who wants to work with you, partner with you, collaborate with you professionally, but they want you to take a backseat type of role. Like they want you to take a background role, or they want you to be in the background and they be in the forefront. But you remember that someone is always trying to like steal your energy like that and find a way to keep you in the background because they don't want you to be in the forefront. Because if you're in the forefront, then everybody's going to see that they're trying to steal your energy or kind of like be like you or something. It's like somebody trying to do something first before you do it. But you're the one who did it first. But they want to make it seem like they did it first. It's weird. But I'm hearing in The Lion King, remember. That's what I'm hearing in my head. So what is this Six of Cups? Seven of Pentacles reversed? All these reversals. I'm sick of it. Yeah. Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Yeah. So there's definitely something that you were trying to decide whether or not you were going to invest in. And I feel like you decided not to because you remembered what happened in the past. It's kind of also like, it could also be like a situation where this may not be exactly what it is, but it's like somebody wanted you to renew your contract or sign some type of lease or renew like a lease. It's like if you're working with a company contractually, like you got a 1099 or something, and they wanted you to renew your contract with them, but they never gave you credit for your work. But you know that they need you to be there because if you're not there, they don't have anyone with the skill set or the knowledge that you have. And they want you to renew your contract because of that. So it's like they can keep using you or something. But you were deciding and contemplating and wondering what you should do. And I feel like you decided to walk away. Or this could even be a situation where you didn't have the money to invest in something, so you were forced to kind of walk away in the past. What's the Five of Wands? Four of Swords. Chariot. Two of Swords. Yeah, 4 plus 2 is 6. Moving forward, Chariot card. I feel like Spirit guided you away from some type of conflict and you didn't tell anyone about it. Or you, like, there, I was getting that too with this Four of Swords right here. You may have done something and not told people what you were going to do. These two cards trying to show themselves. King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Ten of Cups. And that's causing some type of conflict. Yeah. What's the Three of Swords? King of Wands reverse. Son of a bitch. That's how I feel with that. Yeah, Six of Wands, Hermit. All right. Yeah, you're having some type of victory that somebody's angry about you having. I feel like somebody's like, you lied, you lied. Somebody's trying to argue with you and say that you lied, or it's like somebody's finding out that you overcame some type of conflict, or you avoided some type of conflict, you avoided some type of argument or something. So what's this Four of Swords right here with the inner tube? The World reversed. Page of Wands and the Strength. You could be doing research or trying to figure out what you need to do to end a situation. So what's this World reversed? The Ace of Cups and the Three of Swords. Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords. Mm. Yeah, it's like it's not over. But it is. What's the Four of Swords over here with this Five of Wands? Hermit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like something's being done secretly. Queen of Swords, Devil. Mm-hmm. What's the King of Cups? Death card. Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. King of Cups. Mm-hmm. So whatever move that you're making in secret, or whatever unknown territory that you're entering into, it's like you're giving someone notification that something has changed, or you're letting someone know that you made a decision, but they didn't know that you were making the decision. And it's like, because someone is angry because they didn't know what decision you were going to make. And like, it's like somebody feels like you lied, or they're angry and they're saying, oh, you lied, you lied, you lied. But I don't think you lied. I just think that you didn't tell people what you were doing. Like somebody has an issue or a problem with you taking your energy out of something, walking away from something, not renewing a contract. What's the Nine of Swords? What's the Nine of Swords? The title card, but it's like with the World. Yeah, it's like somebody's angry that you didn't tell them that you were going to do something. But I'm like, why do you have to announce every move and decision that you make? Like, why is it a situation where somebody is angry that you didn't announce what you were going to do? Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Like you received a better offer. Yeah, like moving forward, new career. Yeah. Like it's not a joke. This is your life. What's the Magician? Chariot. Mm-hmm. Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. What's this title card? Seven of Cups. There could be some type of confusion about a contract or a job title. You may be trying to research your options. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. But I feel like you have a lot of documentation. I don't know what this is. I feel like some of you... Okay. Some of you could be stressed or anxious again about starting something new, going somewhere new, leaving something behind. What's the Chariot? Magician. Wow. Yeah. Knight of Cups. Two of Wands. Yeah, so you manifested something for sure. And I feel like the universe started to collaborate with you, work with you, because they agreed, okay? Spirit agreed with the decision that you were making. So they were helping you kind of like move the situation forward because it was a good decision. What's the Judgment reversed? Tower. Knight of Swords. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Yeah, somebody's angry. Like they're upset. They're saying things that could be lies because they don't want some type of transformation to happen for you, or they don't want you to get recognition for something. So someone is saying something really aggressive to like mess something up all of a sudden, but it's kind of like it kind of feels like you already avoided this by like getting out of a situation prior to somebody opening their mouth. What's the Ten of Swords? Temperance. Queen of Pentacles and the Hangman. What's the Temperance? Yeah, Emperor. Somebody's telling the boss something. Somebody's trying to snitch. Somebody is a snitch. And I just heard golden snitch. Is that from Harry Potter? Or is it Stitch? I don't know. Somebody is telling the boss something to like get you caught up in a situation. Hangman, yeah. And then the Judgment, see? Like, I caught Pisces. Look at what Pisces is doing. Look, come here, look. But then when they look, it's like, you're just chilling, sitting here on this inner tube. Like, or they're asking, like, what did Pisces say? What did Pisces do? But then it's like, you're just... I don't know. It kind of feels like people are trying... It feels like people or a person is trying to convince someone that you aren't who you say you are. Or they're trying to get people to see... You know what I'm seeing in my head? It's like a weird, creepy smile, like the Cheshire Cat in Alice in Wonderland. And it's like like to everybody else, you just look like this regular person. Your face is regular. Somebody's demons are attacking them. And they're coming out through you. So it's like the devil. We saw the devil earlier. It feels like when they look at you, they see this evil, demonic, weird, distorted, contorted facial expression like the Cheshire Cat, but a lot more creepy and scary. Like they see a demon. But really, because Pisces, you mirror back people's energy. It's like they're looking at a reflection of themselves because you're the only person who shows them their reflection and what they actually look like. Hence the doppelganger type of energy right here. It feels like when they look at you, they see themselves as that weird demonic entity attachment, Cheshire, creepy horror film cat smiling or person. It's like your face is extended and your teeth are just sharp, and it looks like, in my mind, it looks like some type of demon or weird entity, right, that's attached to this person. And it doesn't scare me because it looks scary, but I know it's not associated with me when I see it. And because of that, it's like you don't see that face when you look back at yourself in the mirror. But because you are the zodiac mirror, you're mirroring somebody's energy back to them. And they see the version of themselves that you're mirroring back that other people can't see and that they don't want to admit to. They see that when they look at you. But then they're trying to convince other people. They're like, oh, look at Pisces' face right there. It's a weird demonic Cheshire Cat with sharp teeth. But then when other people turn around and look at you, you're mirroring them back to them. So it's like they don't see that version. Only that person who has an issue with you sees that demon. The other people who they're trying to convince that that's your face don't see that face on you, because they don't reflect or project that type of energy. But that person who's trying to convince people of who you are does. So that's why they see that face on your face, because you're mirroring back the image that they project outward back to them. Okay. Wow. What's the Tower with this Judgment reversed? 3 of Wands. Yeah, somebody's going to try to like escalate something to an authority figure because they want to convince someone of who you are, but that's not who you are. Yeah, 9 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Yeah, like somebody's actually like surprised or shocked that you walked away. Or somebody thought that they would be able to get you to like leave something behind by like putting these images in your mind, or like putting these lies out about you. What's this transformation card up here? That's crazy. Page of Cups. Making a dream into reality. 4 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Something may all of a sudden start to move forward. What's this Page of Cups? 8 of Swords. 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Wow. What's this Ace of Swords? The Devil. See? Yes. So, yeah, it's like somebody who's toxic is going to become very clear. 4 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Like the cycle is going to become clear. The repetition is going to become clear. The excessive, like, whatever. Yeah, it's like somebody's trying to force your hand. Even if you apologized about something, I don't know what this is. It's like somebody wants to be able to control what you do or force your hand. What's the Devil? Oh my God. 2 of Pentacles reversed. Again, we saw that over there. And the Hangman. 8 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're seeing an opportunity in a situation. We have the 3 of Wands down here and up here. What's the 3 of Wands? Page of Swords. Empress, 8 of Wands. I feel like you were asking a bunch of questions. Now the answers are coming in. But time like had to go by. Somebody could even be looking into you, trying to figure out where you live. I don't know what this is. What's the Page of Swords? 7 of Swords. 7 of Wands. Ooh, them 2 sevens came out together, child. And we got the Seven of Cups up there and the Seven of Pentacles right there. Something about July could be significant. Someone's strategy is to get you in your head or get you worried about some type of transformation that you're experiencing or a change that's happening in your life. We have the Death card right here with the King of Cups. I feel like you're receiving what you need. There's definitely stuff that you need that you're receiving that either someone doesn't want you to get or someone wants to try to, steal it from you, take it from you. Not sure exactly what this is, but it feels like a lot of what someone is trying to convince people that you do is what they do. And they're just like upset. Five of Wands, Ten of Swords. Yeah. There could be some type of argument or conflict because maybe somebody thinks you know something more than what you know or that you're involved more than what you are. It's like, I don't even have anything to do with that, like, sir or ma'am. This could be misplaced, displaced anger. Yeah, it's like somebody's arguing or angry or upset. They have some type of aggression. But you're not going to change your position in the situation. I feel like you're trying to protect yourself because you know someone's going to try to betray you. I just feel like someone's angry and disappointed that you didn't tell them what decision you were going to make or you didn't tell them what you were going to do. Somebody's angry and disappointed that they didn't have any power over a decision that you made. And your memory was jogged. Like you started to remember who someone really was or what they were really about. So you made a choice to either keep something from them or you made a choice not to engage with this person. And it's like they're upset that you didn't tell them what you were going to do and like all this other stuff. And it's just a lot. What is this about? Clarify this reading for Pisces. Innocent, not guilty as charged, tries to do the right thing, hostility holds you hostage. Yeah, so that's what I was saying earlier. Like with that hostility holds you hostage. It's like, you know, that arguing with somebody or getting into a fight or, going back and forth is not going to help anything. And you know you're innocent. You know you're not guilty. You try to do the right thing. So it's like there's no reason for you to go back and forth with bitches. Okay? The Five of Wands is out here twice. The Four of Swords, Three of Swords, Three of Wands is out here twice. We saw the Judgment twice. We have the Magician twice. So it's like, I don't know if somebody wants you to repeat yourself or what the fuck is going on. But, yeah, playing games. Woman crying. Yeah, there's a sad woman here. Something about some woman is sad or somebody's trying to make you sad if you're a woman. Clarify this reading for Pisces. Awakening. Aware of the real situation. Uncovering secrets. Making good decisions. Yeah. So it's like, you know what's really going on. So you're not going to get baited into whatever this is that somebody's trying to bait you into. Because you already know what's going on. You know you're innocent. You know you tried to do the right thing. You figured out that somebody wasn't about shit. Okay, and you want to make a good decision moving forward. Self-care, being in a safe place, eating and sleeping well, allowing yourself to heal. And parents, yeah, this could be about your ex or about your parents, your siblings. Yeah, make this make sense for Pisces. Bad habits, yeah. Thorny, difficult to handle, too much discord, needs love and care. Parents again. Some of y'all, this could be about your mother or your father. I also feel like somebody is trying to tell someone in authority or in a position of power, oh, Pisces always thinks they're so perfect. Look, they look evil. You get what I'm saying? Like somebody's trying to make your image look bad. It's like somebody always crying to your mom or your dad about how oh, you always think you're perfect. Somebody may have told this to you and said this to you about how, oh, you always think you're perfect or whatever. And it's like, you didn't say that. Like, because I've had people tell me, oh, you think you're so perfect. You think you know so much, to try to make you feel ashamed of the success that you have, or to try to make you feel ashamed of what you know, the information that you've gained, the fact that you use your discernment and you don't do stupid ass shit. Like, somebody who makes bad decisions in their life, poor decisions in their life, wants you to feel bad because you don't make bad decisions, and they then want to try to control the situation so that even the good decisions that you make backfire, because they want you to feel like you make bad decisions too. It kind of feels like a jealous sibling, a jealous brother, a jealous sister, a jealous cousin, like somebody who grew up trying to snitch on you all the time and make it seem like you were doing bad things just because you didn't want to include them, or you didn't want to go along with what they said or whatever. So they try to run and tell on you before you could say what was going on, and you just wanted to be left alone majority of the time. That's what it kind of feels like. Clarify the situation more for Pisces. Insomnia. Yeah, so somebody's awake at night, literally. I feel like somebody's struggling to sleep because they know that they have they keep doing things over and over again to mess up situations in your life. And you're not the guilty party, but I feel like for a long time somebody tried to make you feel like you were to blame for something. And I don't know if this is like a professional environment or if this is a family relationship, but it's like somebody lied for a really long time about your abilities to you because they were trying to veil who it is that they are. Because we had that veiled card, remember? Be grateful for what you know. Just appreciate what it is that you have when it comes to things that you can do. Because it's like the energy is really weird. I just feel like you're detaching. That might even be why I haven't been doing a lot of readings, you guys. Because I feel like you guys are detaching from a lot of situations where people were trying to encroach upon your energy. You're detaching from a lot of situations where people were being energy vampires, or where people were being very, and there's a fly in here that's all of a sudden starting to come over here. Yeah, I feel like you're detaching from a lot of people's energy who was kind of like a fly in the ointment in your life. People who wanted to mooch off of you, people who wanted to leech off of you, people who wanted to succubus your energy and steal your vibe and steal your ideas and make you worried about pursuing your dreams and your goals, and try to chastise you or criticize you for being innocent and young-hearted and, you know, like jovial and happy. Like people who were just angry about their own life. I feel like you're detaching from a lot of those energies and situations. And it's kind of like scrambling, you know, the dice, or scrambling the energy. And it's hard to read because I feel like people are trying to project this reality that's not actually true anymore. And it's like the veil is becoming super thin to where you can see that it's a projection. And other people are now too starting to see that it's a projection and realize what the lie is. And it's got folks really concerned about where you're going in life, where you're going to end up. Yeah, cuddling. Marry me. Okay. Somebody really cannot sleep because of something when it comes to the connection. Ooh, excuse me. That was the coffee. Yeah, there's some type of celebration happening in your life when it comes to your work. You're having some type of victory or success. And it's like somebody doesn't want you to have that. So they feel like they have to go run and tell that. Okay. Clarify the situation for Pisces. Revenge, mistress. Yeah. Somebody's revenge plan didn't work. They lost control. This is what we've been talking about. Entrapment, see what I'm saying? And thorny. Yeah, somebody's getting caught up in their own plot to try to take you down. And they need like to love themselves more. We saw the self-care card. I feel like that's what you're doing. What else to help Pisces understand? Single parent, yeah. This could even be your ex, your baby mama, your baby daddy, your ex-husband, your ex-wife trying to control your life. They're mad because you're not telling them things, and kind of like a Halle Bailey and DDG situation. If you don't know who that is, good on you, bitch. But it's like somebody trying to control your life and they don't have the authority to do that. So they're trying to go to another authority figure to try to help control. Like they're trying to use the justice system, or they're trying to use some type of manipulation from someone else to control your life because they can't control your life. And they don't have any real power. I feel like your ex is still in love with you, but you're shedding, getting rid of the old, embracing new, coming into your power. See what I'm saying? Two more cards. Ooh. 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 Single parent, single woman in reverse. Filing for divorce in reverse. Revenge in reverse. Mistress in reverse. I feel like somebody thought they were going to be able to get revenge on you for maybe divorcing them, breaking up with them, being single. They tried to make you look like you were guilty. Wow. I feel like somebody tried to take you down on social media too. Like if you had an ex that was on social media, they may have tried to defame you or make you look bad on social media to take you down, or to make your image look bad, make other people hate you, make you look like the bad guy or the bad girl in a situation. But it's really because they wanted to reverse this divorce, and their revenge plot didn't work to try to control you. You still remain single as a single parent, but they don't want you to be single, or change, not willing to change, able to rise above conflict, better and brighter days, reaching out. What the fuck? Yep. Okay. This is crazy. You guys. What is all this? Innocent, awakening bad habits, insomnia, revenge reverse, mistress reverse, single parent, single woman reverse, divorce, filing for divorce in reverse. What is all of this about for Pisces? Ooh, somebody wants to reverse a legal decision. High honor and bad health. Either somebody wants you to nurse them back to health literally because they're sick, and they know that you're an honorable person. They want you to change your mind, or they want a court decision to literally be turned around because you either will help them recuperate when it comes to their physical health, or you may help them recuperate when it comes to their image. High honor is somebody who's honored for what it is that they've done, their service. Yeah, I feel like somebody they know that they made a bad choice and they want to reverse a decision that they made. Ooh. What else when it comes to these cards? Privileged lady. Yeah, a decision did not go in somebody's favor. Mature woman and courtship. Somebody knows that you're also only going to get younger with age. Like you age like fine wine. You are not out here aging like milk. Okay. You age like fine wine. You could be more mature for your age, but you still look the same as like when you were a teenager. That's crazy. What else for Pisces? House. You may inherit some type of house or property, or it's like you're a protected class. Marriage, change. Interesting. 2 change cards. Somebody doesn't want something to change. Transformation. We saw the death card. There's somebody really not wanting something to change. You could definitely inherit some type of property, land by marriage. This could be a marriage in the future or a marriage that you had in the past. Or some type of marriage is protecting you here. Or the marriage that you had with this person protected them from their bad decisions. And see, that's what I was saying earlier. Like somebody wants to use you as a shield to protect them from their own like self. That's crazy. Yeah. What is this pile? Any clarity for this pile? The Empress reversed. The King of Cups reversed. Knight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Somebody's going to apologize. They could even apologize or they wish to apologize. They want to give you what you want for like this lack that they created in your life. Like somebody really drained like all of your inheritance. Like this marriage, there's definitely a cursed like marriage here or a cursed union, a cursed contract. Like one more. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. King of Swords, Four of Cups. Yeah. There's definitely somebody here, you guys, who I feel like is platonic. Either they're divorced from you, broken up from you, they're an ex, or there's like somebody who you grew up with. I don't know if this is family or something like that, but there's someone here who knows that a lie that they told in court, because they were under oath and they crossed their fingers and lied about telling the truth. They know that that lie caused some type of major damage to your reputation or to your like stability, security, finances. Like there's definitely something that happened in the past that someone did not tell you about or they kept from you when it comes to like you having something that I feel like you're supposed to have out of revenge. Or somebody's finding out that they were working with someone who was trying to do that to you and that now they're figuring out that you were actually innocent. Like whatever the situation is where someone didn't want to move on. They didn't want to let you move on. They wanted to try to control your life, play God, whatever they were doing. Either they are realizing that that was a bad choice and they want to try to reverse what it is that they did because now there's some type of legal issues, possibly even health issues that they could be experiencing, and they feel like it's because of what they did. It may not be true because like the black magic is here, but it kind of feels like someone is worried that you put a spell on them, or someone is worried that what they did to you is going to backfire in some way, or that whatever they're going through is causing what they did to you, that whatever they're going through is because of what they did to you and it's backfiring on them. That's what it kind of feels like somebody made a very immature decision. They make bad decisions all the time and you show them who they really are, even though they try to make other people think that they're not that person, and you're showing them their real like face, and they want to blame you and point the finger at you because you're reflecting back to them who they really are. But now it's like there's nobody there, like you're not there. Because I don't think a whole lot of your energy came out in this reading, to be honest. The Hangman was out there, King of Cups. But like, it kind of feels like you're not there to like be the mirror that, like, because now the mirror is facing in a different direction. You know how when the sun hits a mirror and the refraction or the light refracts off of the mirror and it bounces around and literally creates a spotlight. It's like you've tilted the direction of your mirror. So now this person is like being blasted in the face with the reflection of who they really are, when before you may have been blocking them. Like they may have been standing behind you and your mirror was reflecting other light in different directions to help protect them. But now that it's not, and it's shining a light on who it is that they really are, they may regret some of the decisions that they made when it comes to like what they've done to you in the past. Like, because you're not there, like they're still going to make bad decisions. They're still going to do stupid shit. But before, when they would have blamed you and said that it was your fault, they can't do that now. Because you're not there anymore to take the fall for their actions. One more card for Pisces when it comes to this. Okay. The Pirate. Take time to explore your options. Don't tie yourself down to anyone or anything unless it's moving you towards your vision. And then we have the Achiever. Projects and investments will prosper. Keep fighting and you will have victory. You have the ability to dominate others. Ooh-wee. I would hate to see you coming and be in the crossroads, Pisces. The Healer. Pay attention to your body. There's something that needs healing. Take time to rest and recover. The Communicator. You may receive an unexpected message related to love, endeavors, or intuitively. Be open to listen with an open mind. Yeah, so somebody's definitely reaching out or trying to offer some type of olive branch or something. The reason why someone knows that they made the wrong decision, or the reason why someone is like wanting to make up for what they did, is because they see changes happening all the time. There's constantly changes happening in your life that makes them disappointed. And it doesn't do the same thing that it did before. Like if in the past, if this person was reveling in some type of misery that you were going through, or they were enjoying some type of pain that you were experiencing, or you were even responding differently to this person, I feel like they can tell now that things are changing, or the flow of situations are changing, because they're consistently the ones who are disappointed, who are miserable, who are unhappy about the circumstances or the outcome of the situation, that makes them go back and regret whatever they were doing before when they didn't feel like that. Like they're starting to look at how they treated you in the past and how they were reveling in you wallowing. They were happy about you being sad. They were trying to do things that, caused you to have some type of issues or problems in your life, because they just expected for you to always be there, to be their punching bag or their doormat. And it's like, now something is happening to where they can't do that anymore. It's kind of like if you were to get married again, like you get divorced and then you get married to somebody who's actually a good person, or you have an ex that never wanted to marry you, but then somebody actually marries you after they tried to convince you that nobody would want you, or whatever the fuck is going on. And now they can't harass you like they used to. They can't blow your phone up all the time. They can't show up at your house, because now that other person is there and kind of being a shield to protect you, even though it's not like, I don't think they feel bad about it or anything like that. I think it's more so like someone is realizing that they can't aggress towards you the way that they were aggressive towards you in the past. They can't maneuver the same way that they were maneuvering in the past, because now there's this block or this shield or this person or this job or this change of location, whatever it is. They don't have the same access to you because of whatever this is that has stepped in. It could just be spirit that has stepped in to block them from being able to get to you. And I think that that's what the book, like, you're an open book. So there could definitely be things that are being revealed about what someone was saying to you or saying about you that you didn't know about. This could be gossip, rumors, whatever. I feel like that could be being revealed to you, but because you're an open book, it's becoming clear to the people who heard these lies that they were lies, right? And that's why when the person is trying to continue to point the finger at you, saying that you had a demon face, people look at you and they don't see that, because they see your face as what it truly is. The only reason why the demon face is coming out is because you're reflecting that back to whoever's face that truly is. So that's why it's an open book. You being authentic, you being true to who you are, you being an open book and being very transparent about who it is you are is exactly what this person was trying to prevent you from doing. And I think that's why they try to make you afraid to move on. They try to make you worried about what was going to happen if you left, or if you moved, or if you relocated, or if you didn't sign your contract again. I think that's what it is, because they knew that if you had the courage and the audacity to step out on your own and do something on your own, that everything that was meant to come to you would come to you anyway. They knew that they weren't going to be able to advantage or benefit off of that. And they had to make you afraid to step out onto your own, because if you did, they wouldn't have anything left. So now that you're creating your own story, you're writing your own book, you're setting the record straight or creating the record, whatever, shining a light on what's going on, they can't hide behind your image. They can't hide behind the false image that they created for you, or the protection that your image brings them. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Ooh, I see a kitty. I see a kitty, Bob. Cosmo, when did you come sit down right there? I see a kitty, Bob. Yeah. Just know that you can achieve your goals. Just know that you can achieve your goals, and you don't have to run yourself motherfucking ragged to do it. What's the advice for Pisces in this situation? Uh-oh. Did my laptop die? Fuck. I think my laptop died. Okay. Ooh, transform. All things in life change, and I adapt willingly and easily. The angels want you to know that you are now coming full circle. You are ready to move on to the next stage of your life, but that doesn't mean you have to forget the past completely. All of the experiences that have led, all of the experiences that have led up to this point have equipped you with the tools to move forward. So don't be afraid to leave this situation behind. Creativity, divine inspiration strikes at the most wonderful times. The angels remind you that the more you believe in your abilities and let your creative impulses out, the better artist you become. You start to feel more alive and powerful as you allow new wonderful ideas into your mind. Yeah. So I feel like you were feeling trapped when it comes to your ideas, but there's so many ideas in your mind that is creating this transformation. It's helping to facilitate this transformation. So they're telling you to fall back on your creativity. Like, don't actually fall back. They want you to move forward, but they're telling you that when all else fails, your creativity is going to be what brings you through. And when you have these bursts and these sparks of creative, like, thoughts and things that you want to do, don't hesitate to either start on them, investigate them more, or just carry them out, because that's what's going to help bring you through this situation and complete the transformation that you're going through. Now we have leaving. I am happy to be free of the problems of the past and welcome new experiences. When we get into a rut, when we find ourselves going down the same worn out path, when life seems to be passing us, we need to have the courage to leave things and people which no longer serve us behind. Let the angels guide you to a new beginning. And see, that's what I feel like this is. And remember, in the beginning, I said your memory is being jogged. And like something about repeating the same cycle over and over again. It's like you're realizing that that's not going to serve you in a situation. because it's created this repetitive like experience in your life, and it just like it's trying to do it again. There's an energy or an entity or something that's like in the atmosphere, not just for you Pisces, but with the collective, that's just trying to get people to sign the contract again, whether it's a soul contract, whether it's a soul tie, a physical contract in the 3D, a spiritual contract in the 5D. It's like there's this really strong pull of energy that wants us to go back through the same thing and like renew this contract with forces that are unseen, but that we're starting to see, so that we can be caught up in the same shit that we've been caught up in. And that's just, we just ain't going for it. And I feel like y'all can feel it on a mundane level in your life, whether it comes to politics, whether it's celebrities, whether it's people and places and things that are going on in your communities and your close-knit neighborhoods. It's like there's this energy that is really trying to get us all to repeat what we've been doing and to not expand, to not do anything new, to not transform, because that's the energy in the atmosphere, is to transform. That's the vibration. But it's like something is really pulling people to not do that. And that's why it's materializing in your life. Because whatever happens above happens below, as above, so below. Whatever happens in the 5D happens, it materializes and plays out in a 3D. And that's what I feel like is going on. It's just something that's really trying to pull you guys and people around you into the same tired ass cycles that we've already broken out of, because it's like they want to make us afraid of the change or afraid of what's coming next. And I'm just telling you right now, do not get caught in that shit. Let your creativity guide you as a light through these passageways like this candle, so that you can finally arrive at the place where you're meant to be. I hope that helped you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe, book your readings. And remember, Pisces, this is our circle, booze. Bye.